Welcome to the Summer 2022 LAMP Youth Appreciation Luncheon. Woo. It's a lovely day here at the Earl Burns Miller Japanese Garden. Hope everybody enjoyed their meal. Let's first just give a big round of applause to Marissa and Amir for setting up this lovely occasion. We are here today because we want to show you our appreciation. We appreciate every single person that's here right now, and Summer. From day one, we said that LAMP is going to be a commitment, and we appreciate your dedication for showing up every day on time. Appreciate all the hard work that you put in each day in your studios. We appreciate your teamwork and your collaboration that you do with your group projects. And we appreciate the amazing energy that you bring to LAMP to make every day so special. So thank you all. And I want to say the same thing to all of our staff members. We appreciate you for taking the time to mentor our interns and share your wealth of knowledge and expertise with them each day. As you know, the theme of this summer's LAMP session is It Takes a Village, and everyone here today brings something unique to the table that has made this summer truly unforgettable. And it would not be the same without you, so I really appreciate you all being here and being a part of this program. The purpose of LAMP is to give a safe environment for youth while they develop leadership skills and learn about digital media arts. LAMP is a great opportunity for you to push yourself out of your comfort zone and take risks, and that allows you to grow and become who you were meant to be. That includes myself. As you know, every week we ask you to complete self-reflections at the end of the week. That ask you different questions about what you enjoyed about the week, what you learned. And a few weeks ago we put in a question about what leadership skills do you want to develop or gain. And a handful of you put in that you would like to work on your communication skills and your public speaking skills. So what better way to work on your communication and public speaking skills than to bring you up and have you speak in public. So in addition to staff, we have asked one intern from each art discipline to take a moment and speak about their LAMP experience this summer and what this internship has meant to them these past 7-8 weeks. I would truly appreciate if everyone here would show each speaker respect by giving them your full attention and support. Okay, so we're going to start alphabetically by art discipline. This first person that I would like to invite up is someone who, just like me, hails from the great state of New Jersey. She is a media producer, a screenwriter, and she is also our fabulous film and TV production instructor. So please give it up for Miss Chantal Ayang.
All right, so here we are, coming up near the end of the summer and near the end of the LAMP season. Marissa warned us that this moment would get here quickly, but I didn't think it would be this quick. So as storytellers and receivers of stories, we hear and experience all kinds of beginnings, murky, strange, and beautiful middles, and of course, endings. And as much as I love talking about endings, I want to first talk about the beginning. Meeting all of you for the first time, getting to know the film and TV group, admiring how quickly all of you got along. Several of you said on the first day something like, "We truly like each other," and you still do. Though neither of you were friends before, it would be hard to tell that you've only known each other for a month and a few weeks. I witnessed and admired how excited everyone was about film and learning all parts of the production process, and a desire to learn as much as possible. And that inspired me and constantly put me in a panic also. I would think, how can I pack as much about pre-production and post-production and production in just 8 weeks? Could we do it by the end? Remember how I said I dwell a lot on endings? But as I watched each of you over the past few weeks apply all what you've learned and become this filmmaking community or village, I got to see why the journey is such a gift. In this short period, you've all stepped out of your comfort zones. Some of you hadn't worked with a camera before, and now it looks like you've worked with one for much longer. Some of you had to take on roles that you weren't at all interested in, and yet you owned it. From producing to writing, script editing, planning shoots, lighting shots, music videos, short films, etc. And there has been so much laughter and so much joy in the process. This journey, while short, has been rich. So now that we are here near the end, I can say that I am so proud of all of you. It's so hard to do this while because the mic, and I'm like, I want to address you and look at you all. But yeah, I'm so proud of all of you, and I am confident that you have various takeaways that you can keep close for the future. And I'm grateful that the LAMP community exists and that I got to be a part of your story. And I just can't wait to see all the amazing things that you're all going to do in your next season. So thank you.
Thank you, Chantal. That was great. This next intern that I'm going to invite up has been telling me all week how excited they've been to give a speech. They've practically been begging me to have the luncheon come closer because they just really want to get up here and talk about their experience.
When I applied for this internship, all I knew was that I'd be paid and I'd gain experience in film and TV. But it ended up being so much more than that. And if I'm being honest, I didn't exactly jump with excitement when Michael called me to say that I got in. Instead, I was thinking of everything I'd missed out on and the amount of time this would take away from my summer break. But if anything, this has been one of the highlights of my vacation. I get paid to make videos with friends. So I could not have asked for a better instructor. Chantal, you've been so incredibly patient and kind. Your passion for film and TV really comes through when you teach, and it just makes me all the more excited for my own career in the field, and I can't thank you enough. The past few weeks flew by so fast, and though I'm sad that they're coming to an end, I'm happy knowing that I'm leaving not only with knowledge on something I'm passionate about, but with some amazing new friends that I probably would not have met had it not been for this experience.
To be fair, most people don't jump for joy when I call them, so I don't take any offense to that. Thank you, Alejandro. At this time, let's move on to graphic design. I would like to invite up our next speaker, who is a car enthusiast. He is a self-proclaimed Marvel nerd. He's wearing a very nice jacket right now, and he is our great graphic design instructor. Give it up for Mr. Derek Davis.
All right, so basically, I want to say that on the first day, I told my interns that we were going to have the most fun. I believe that I kept my promise. You guys agree? Okay, for sure. I want to say I have no doubt that all my interns have a future in the graphic design field. We have come so far from the first day of class, and I'm not only representing the design quality, but more so we really became a village and we looked out for one another. I watched the interns go from being quiet, not interacting with each other, to creating handshakes and helping each other problem solve, which was kind of crazy. And I'm excited for all of you guys' future. And I'm just going to end this with a quote from the great Michael Scott from The Office, which is, "May your hats fly as your dreams."
Next up, the intern I'd like to invite up has had a perfect attendance record all summer, so that's something you should be very proud of.
My experience here at the LAM program has been, both enjoyable and educational. When I first got here, I was very, very nervous, and I wasn't really too fond of making conversations with anybody I didn't know, which was everyone. But as the weeks went by, the nerves kind of eased a little bit, and it got a lot easier. And because of that, I was able to meet new people and create good memories. And this program is just, not only did it give me something to do over the summer, but it gave me knowledge and Photoshop and Illustrator, and it helped me gain more social skills and like being social with other people, and I guess speeches and stuff. Um, yeah, so I'm just incredibly grateful for being able to be here. And Derek, he's been an incredible instructor. He not only does he make sure that we fully understand what we're learning every day, but he makes it a lot of fun. And if we have any questions, he's always there to help us. And if he doesn't even know, then we just Google it and we all learn together. Um, yeah, like whenever we have any discussions in class, whether it's graphics, movies, Marvel, whatever, he makes sure everyone is able to share their own opinion, and he values all their opinions, except for like maybe one person. But um, yeah, and it's been incredible. These past 7 weeks went by really quick, and next week is gonna go by super fast too. And it doesn't feel like it's been 21 days, but it has. And yeah, it's just been a great experience being here, and I'm grateful to have been an intern here.
Before we move on to our next two art disciplines, I would like to give the floor to someone who has been an integral part of making this LAMP session such a success this summer. From her leadership to her diligence to her positivity, I literally could not do this job without her, and she keeps me sane when I become very neurotic at times. I appreciate everything that she does for this program, and you should too. Give it up for our wonderful LAMP assistant, Clarissa Morales.
Hi, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying today so far. So as you might know, I started as a youth program assistant the week before you all started. As like any job, I too, just like you, had an interview for this job. And I honestly couldn't be any more grateful for this opportunity. I have always had a love for working with youth, and when finding LBCAP and LAMP, I couldn't believe how awesome this opportunity was for the youth in our community. I wish I would have known something about something like this when I was younger. Working with you all has been a pleasure. The highlight of my days were when I got to spend time in each studio watching you all in your zone. The collaboration between each art discipline seriously blows my mind. I think we can all agree that these past 7 weeks flew by. 3 more days of LAMP and we're done. In the last 7 weeks, you learned how to clone yourselves. Graphics, you learned how to mash up logos. Music, you learned how to create a song. And film and TV, you learned how to create a short film and everything in between. Through your art discipline, while in your studios, I've seen you grow, step outside your comfort zone, even when it seemed a little scary. Even seen you take lead, and most importantly, you all created a space for each individual to be themselves, and I thank you for that. Each day, there was something new to learn. I appreciate you all coming to LAMP each day with your best efforts. I hope that you walk away a little bit more confident in yourselves, and remember, know what you bring to the table. Do not ever be afraid to speak up, and don't ever let anyone dim your light. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you, LAMP Summer 22 interns, for making this summer a memorable one. Thank you.
Thank you, Clarissa. That was great. This next person I would like to invite up is a musician who's originally from Baltimore. They also teach surfing on the side, which I think is really cool. She plays more instruments than I have fingers on my hands. Give it up for our marvelous music production instructor, Miss Adrielle Ayala.
So I'm Adrielle, also known as Miss A, as my class calls me. When I first came to LAMP, I thought that this was such an amazing opportunity to teach the things that I love the most and to share that as a gift with youth. To give something back to the community is so important to me. Music is something that inspires, brings healing, brings joy, and also is with us during times of pain and sadness. We can learn to be a gift to others through the songs that we have within us. Over the weeks, I've enjoyed getting to know each and every one of you, hearing your dreams and goals and what you want to do in the future. You are also uniquely talented. You might think you're the only ones learning from this summer, but you guys have inspired me so much, and I've learned so much from you guys. I've looked forward to seeing you all each day, or actually Tuesday through Thursday, and hearing all of your ideas. I hope I will continue to be a mentor to you all, even after these 8 weeks. Art is something that creates a message, and your uniqueness sets you apart. Do not get caught up in or being the best, or in what others are doing on social media. And underneath it all is your story and your unique experiences. Music will carry your stories. What do you want to say? Your voice is something that nobody can take away from you. Use it, speak it out, or sing it. Dig deep and say the things that you're afraid to say. You never know who might be listening and who you might be inspiring. Keep dreaming and never give up. All things are possible. Thank you.
Thank you, eh? That speech really hit all the right notes. Ba-dum-bum. This next intern I want to invite up is one of the most polite young men that I know. When you ask him a question, he typically responds with a yes, sir, no, sir. I really appreciate that. We can't wait to hear him sing at next week's showcase.
All right. Good afternoon, LAMP staff and interns. I want to start off by saying this program has been nothing short of a life-changing experience for me. I'm sure most of us can agree. LAMP has given me the opportunity to achieve all of the musical talents that I've thought about doing in my room. From learning how to play an instrument that I've never touched before, to singing, well, at least trying to sing my best and sound like I am. When I first stepped into the program, I didn't expect to meet so many other people with the same passion as music for me. Although we all had different tastes in music, we all came together for a common end goal. That end goal was to create 2 original songs with our own twist on them, and then perform them. I know for a fact I was super nervous at first, and so were the other interns. But we put all those feelings to the side and used our strength to support each other's weaknesses. As a team, we met that goal and we expanded our talents by creating beats, learning how to record and mix and master songs, as well as learning about the business side of the music industry. Thanks to Miss A, I can honestly say I'm going to leave this program ready to go more in depth to my music career. And thank you to the LAMP staff and interns for the chance to be a part of this great experience. Thank you.
Thank you, DeAndre. That was great. Our next instructor that we want to invite up has really great focus. And over the past 7 weeks, she has really been able to develop our intern's photography skills. She is a South Central LA native who has a little chihuahua named Osito, aka Little Bear. Give it up for our fantastic photography instructor, Miss Emilene Orozco.
Thank you, thank you. I want to start off by thanking LBCAP for this incredible opportunity. Not only does LAMP benefit students, but it has made a huge impact on us instructors too. This is my very first photo teaching position, and to say that I'm fulfilled or blessed is an understatement. You have made my dream to teach photography become a reality. So before this job, you guys, I had applied to several other jobs, and it was never really a good fit. Some of those programs lacked funding and did not have cameras so that students could use, so I was expected to bring in my own gear. This other program wanted me to teach photography outdoors to first and second graders. And for those and many other reasons, I ended up not taking those jobs. And then I found this job. And it made me appreciate everything. It made me realize how lucky we are to not only have been selected to be part of this program, but to have the equipment needed and a dedicated space to work in. Those other jobs made me appreciate this amazing, fun, challenging, rewarding job. Some people wake up miserable knowing that they have to go into work, but for the first time in my life, I was not one of those people.
I woke up every morning feeling so grateful to be here. Clarissa, Michael, Harmony, Marissa, and Miss Crystal Burks, and all the wonderful staff in our front office. The ladies, Miss Monica Patino, Anna, Janine, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for making working here so special. Your professionalism does not go unnoticed. You have given us everything we need to ensure that we can give our students the best possible experience, and for that I thank you. And now to my students. You have all put in so much love, sweat, and tears. Well, mostly sweat. As you guys know, it was a mission. Our class does not have an AC, but we were able to pull through. Man, you guys are all so smart. And I feel honored to have been your instructor. Thank you for being so kind and for making these 7 weeks an experience that I will never forget. I will always treasure our laughs, our challenging moments, and our deep conversations. Each one of you has a piece of my heart, and I hope you know how proud I am of all of you. It's been incredible to watch you come out of your shell and to see all the progress that you've made. I know that you will be successful in whatever field you choose to pursue. And to my students who want to continue to pursue photography as a career, you guys know all the basics now to start your side hustle. And I hope that you can count on me to be your mentor even after these 8 weeks. I want to end this speech by reminding you all photography, music, film, and graphics. Be proud of how far you have come and have faith in how far you will go. Thank you.
Thank you, Emmy. That speech really lends itself to our summer theme. I've got puns for days. You'll never shutter me up. Okay. Our next intern that we would like to invite up is one of the youngest interns in our summer cohort, and I really appreciate their level of maturity despite their young age.
My experience at LAMP was so great. I met so many amazing people, learned so much. I want to give a special thanks to my instructor, Miss Emily. Also, special thanks to the staff. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I really love the snacks at lunch. Those are really good. Especially the chips. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me be here. I had such an amazing experience.
Thank you, Kalina. One of the final speakers I would like to invite up is someone who I truly view as a role model for myself. She's a great leader, and we can all learn something each day by following her example. As someone who is in charge of running our entire nonprofit, she knows firsthand that it truly does take a village to get things accomplished. And did I mention that she also signs your stipend checks? Okay, give it up for LBCAP's Executive Director, Marissa Semensi.
First off, thank you. I think when we started this program, we said, you're going to get out of LAMP what you put into it. Does everyone remember me saying that? And it's really incredible to see how much you've taken that to heart. And leadership is something that you will take with you everywhere. You learn skills, you have talent, you make friendships, but the way that you carry yourself, the integrity that you show, the way that you open yourself up to be vulnerable, to allow people to be a part of your story and to not be afraid or not be ashamed or shy to share your story with them. Those are all things that I hope you guys walk away with. You know, I also said that LAMP is my favorite program. Ooh, I'm on camera. Whoa, that's not good. But it is for several reasons. I think all of the programs in our organization have so much value to the community. And this program in particular continues to give. Everything that you guys bring here is things that you are going to take away from here. And I really think that the world is very, very lucky to have you all. I also want to share my deepest, deepest, deepest appreciation and thanks to Michael. Woo! Right now would be a great time for me to have a joke, and I cannot like pass any of yours. You're amazing. But Michael, this is his first summer, and it's a lot, as you guys know. We fielded so many applications, so many screenings, so many interviews, and the depth of seriousness and professionalism and pride and purpose that Michael brings to the table is something that I really, really hope that you all were able to take in, to absorb, to see that as mentorship, and to carry that with you. One thing I can say, his follow through is impeccable. And it's funny because sometimes I'll get an email from him and I'll be like, oh, I was just going to respond, but he beat me to it. And I love that because I know without a shadow of a doubt that I don't have to worry about the experience you guys will have. That you guys will come here and have an experience that I am so thrilled to hear you all say has been either life-changing or something that you will carry with you. So thank you. And then obviously a great leader has great support staff. As Clarissa said, she started a week before, and there was a lot of it is so much about, and I'm sure you guys experience this when you started working together. So much is about atmosphere. So much of it is about chemistry. How are you guys going to connect? How are you going to be able to connect not only with each other, but connect across groups? And bringing in the assistant position is always a little bit tricky because you want to make sure that we have somebody who can command respect, but at the same time has an individual connection with the interns. And I really, really think that you accomplished that so beautifully. So thank you. Next off, we have our instructors. As you also know, every instructor, this is their first summer with us. We have not had a LAMP summer program with digital arts since 2019. And there was so much anxiety that went into making sure that we could bring back not only what we've had in the past, but what we are able to grow and accomplish and develop further on. And, it's a risk. It's a risk when you have professionals come in because we don't want an academic instructor. We don't want somebody who spends years and years and years and years in school, which is not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but we want the content experts to have real life experience so that you guys can really take a step and understand not only the challenges, the struggles, but the beauty, the accomplishments, everything that takes, the perseverance that it takes to follow your dreams. There's no better person to show you that than somebody who is in the field, somebody who is active and passionate. And, I do really appreciate everyone coming in and giving, not only just giving themselves, but sharing your passion, sharing your knowledge, your trials, your tribulations, everything that you instructors bring to the table, again, will make an impact on you guys. And I really, really appreciate that. And then Amir. Amir has been my assistant for just about 5 months. And it's so funny because Crystal helped me find him. And, Crystal is always my sounding board. I feel very, very fortunate to have you, Crystal. But being able to find somebody who has a great balance, who understands also the value and the importance of the values that we have for the organization, how we treat people, how we understand that we are an agency who provides community service to people. That is why we're here. And to be able to make that connection so freely and be able to manage my really craziness, because you guys only see like a little bit of it. I think some of the people who've been in the program a little longer have seen more of it. But it is really, really valuable for me to be able to take a step back, run the rest of the organization, look around, and know that LAMP is being taken care of. And then we also have Harmony, who brings in her interns. And it's so fascinating to me to watch how our different programs in the organization connect with each other. And Harmony really has a deep love and understanding for not only this work, but of being of service and understanding how we support the entire agency. So I do appreciate you, Harmony. Thank you. Yay! All right. So I do think that one of the most important things that I want you guys to take away, next week is our last week together. Hopefully it won't be our last time seeing each other. We do offer programs. You guys are more than welcome to come back. It's always a different experience, but it's always an exceedingly grateful experience. But at the showcase, we are here to celebrate you. We will be celebrating everything that you guys accomplished, and that is nothing short of incredible. It is nothing short of astonishing that you guys have came in only 7 weeks ago, not necessarily knowing each other. Maybe a couple people knew a handful of each other. But being able to make the connections that you did and accomplish what you will be showing next week, I don't want you to take it for granted. I want you to be present and understand that that night, which also happens to be my birthday, but that night is all about you. Well, just kidding. So anyway, I spoke a little bit longer than I meant to. I think I do that every time I am in front of you guys because I want to always be around you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are astonishing.
Thank you, Marissa. You got that stuff about me on camera, right? My mom is going to be so proud. This last speaker I would like to invite up is someone who I can always count on when I need a boost of positivity in my day. He's a super nice guy whose laughter and smile are really infectious and contagious. Just once you're around him, you're smiling too. He played a key role in your LAMP interviews and also the intern selection process. Please give it up for our executive assistant, Mr. Amir Sandhu.
That's a tough act to follow up, Marissa. Thank you. Hey y'all, I just wanted to take this opportunity and moment to say how thankful I am for this experience, from being in most of your interviews to now being at the near end of the program. The last 7 weeks have allowed me to witness your growth and all the new skills you guys have learned. Our leadership workshop, which was led by Marissa, gave me the chance to see you all engaged with the poem and the material that was discussed. Discussions that you guys held that day were so inspiring. The L in LAMP, as you all know, stands for leadership. And to quote an American writer, William Ward, leadership is based on inspiration, not domination, on cooperation, not intimidation. So being a part of LAMP this summer has been an unforgettable and awesome experience for me. You guys have all inspired me. Thank you so much.
Would anybody like to get up here and say a few words that hasn't had the chance to? Rodney, would you like to come up? Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I would just like to say that I'm grateful for participating in this program. When I first started off in this program, I was a little shy, and I came off a little shy, and I didn't really want to socialize with everybody. But as I've gotten used to everybody while I'm here, I've started to make friends from other art disciplines. And I just would like to thank Derek as my instructor because he taught me a lot as the other interns here. And I would like to thank Michael for this opportunity, for accepting me. And I just feel very grateful participating in this internship as you all. And I'm just really grateful participating in this experience. Not only this was my first internship, but this is also my first job. But it's also more than that. It's also about working together, and that's basically what taking a village is about and everything. So thank you for letting me come up on here, and I thank everybody.
Thank you to everyone who came up here to speak. Even though this is a really supportive group, it's not easy to stand up in front of a microphone on camera and share, your experience about the summer. So thank you, and I appreciate you taking the step to push yourself out of your comfort zone today. For those who don't know, I started at LBCAP back in January of this year, and this is my first time running the traditional LAMP program, like Marissa mentioned, and it has been truly unforgettable. I feel so lucky to have been a part of this program. It's been an honor to work with all of you each day, and it's been really great to see you all grow in different ways in such a short period of time. I hope you all, learn new skills during your internship that you'll carry with you the rest of your life, skills that you will continue to develop, and friendships that you will continue to maintain. I know we still have one more week of LAMP left, but I hope that this program, was worthwhile to you. I hope that it challenged you and enriched your minds, and it made a positive impact on your life. I hope this time that you've spent here has allowed you to learn something new about yourself, that when you look back on this experience with LAMP, you will see that you were a stronger, more confident, or open-minded person than when you started. And I hope that when you look yourself in the mirror, you see a leader, because you all have the ability to be a leader, just you have to want to be. As I mentioned during orientation, we received a record number of applications for this summer's LAMP, and we said no to a lot more people than we said yes to. So if you're sitting here right now, you made an impression on us, and we wanted you to be in our program, and we believe in you. You all have the capability to do great things. I hope that, in your time in LAMP, you will have the courage to believe in yourself and, see the potential that you have to make a real difference, not only in this community, but also, in the world. And keep in touch. If you ever feel like you are alone in this world, just know that you are not, because it takes a village. We will always be here for you at LAMP and at LBCAP. And I just want to end with the wise words from Dr. Seuss. Don't cry that it's over. Smile because it happened. And if you ever need a hilarious pun, you know where to find me. Thank you, everybody.